Savarese gets tied up on the inside, keeps throwing his right hands. Lou has got to unload some shots, or he's just going to lose this fight by attrition. He's got to catch him with an uppercut. He's got to throw more right hands. See, Evander blocked that right hand that time. That's reflexes. That's the one key thing that I'm seeing with Evander Holyfield that has made a believer out of me that Evander Holyfield can compete in this day's heavyweight top 10 division right now. He's ready to compete right now. In fact, he almost deserves a world title shot.
Yeah, he's gotten that reflexive action. He's coming strong. Good pace throughout the fight. Yeah, here it is, round 8. Hasn't had any rounds off. He hasn't tried to do the thing we've seen older fighters try, tying up on the inside, buying time, shoving off. He's just been nonstop coming at a guy who is quite game, but it's a good pace. Yeah, there are guys that he would beat right now.
Well, you know, in his comeback fight, Jeremy Bates was handpicked to see how he can compete again. Bates, of course, you know, lost to Andrew Golota, another aging heavyweight that's sneaking back into the picture with Oliver McCall. And then he had the stoppage over Vinny Mataloni. But I thought his victory over Frazer Kendo was key because it went the distance and he showed that he had the stamina. He's showing that again tonight. He's just flat out boxing Savarese down.
I mean, just for supposition, if this Holyfield had showed up last November, he would have beaten Liakovic.
For sure, for sure. No disrespect to Sergey because I know he's turned in tonight and he's a good friend, but we gotta call it like it is, Dave.
That's right. And you know, you never know if you can duplicate that effort, but if you put this effort back last November, he wins. That's how strong he's been here.
The bell ends round 8, and it gets more interesting as the rounds tick by.
You work too hard to be taking off rounds.
Here, Ronnie's first comment, you work too hard to be taking off rounds, and he's right. Let's see if he can pick up the pace for 9 and 10. Evander took off the 8th round. I still think he won the round.
Here's Holyfield, right hand looping in, left hand scoring through, continuing to try to do the number inside against Savarese. 2 good shots there. The hook just missed because he was a little wide out, but no absence of effort, forcing the pace all night.
Have a chance. I want to thank our stage manager, Clara Welga. Carla did a great job tonight. We appreciate your help, Carla. Our statisticians, Laura Taylor and Nobu Ikoshima, always a great help, and our ringside security coordinator, Pancho Lemon. All right, the fight continues to the 9th round. Evander Holyfield to the right of your screen with his back to you. Lou Savarese facing you. Now sliding around to the right of your screen. Big Lou up on his toes. Still reluctant to throw the uppercuts and right hands that got him back in the fight. Lou Savarese down in the 4th round. Got back in the fight in the 5th. Actually won the 6th round. We thought he may have won the 3rd round. But Evander's won every other round, and 2 points in the 4th round with a knockdown. Thus, I've got it 78-72. Lou needs a knockout to win. And he's not going to do it reaching with right hands like that. He's going to load up his right hand.
And you look at Holyfield when he delivers the goods. The ounce, everything he puts in to that shot.
You know something? When Evander loads up that left hook, if Lou could take a half step to his right and chop him with that right hand, he can catch him.
Sure.
Evander's open for the right hand, but you know something? Evander Holyfield's reflexes are much quicker than Lou's, and he's able to get away with it. He also rolls. He rolls when he throws that big hook. He rolls off to his right, so he avoids that right hand. So he's slick. He does a lot of things that you really need to watch what he's doing and have somebody explain it to you that probably knows a lot more than I do. But I know this guy's slick.
All the little tricks he has, and there's a good uppercut coming in from Holyfield. And you know, the sense of knowing a wounded opponent, that hasn't changed. He still comes in, and you know, he's winning, but he still senses he's getting to Lou Savarese, so he continues to apply the pressure and tries to make it even more convincing.
You know, I did the fight when Hector Camacho fought an aging Roberto Duran, and Al Bernstein was working with me. And I tried to make excuses. At least we're watching a Hall of Famer. Al says, Colonel, it's not even mildly interesting. This is interesting stuff. 2 guys over 40, and in Evander's case, well over 40. Lou Savarese, 41 years. Evander, 44. And like that. Look at Lou trying to get back in this fight. But he needs to at least knock him down a couple of times and knock him out of my score sheet to win.
No, he needs the big one, and he had his moments in the middle rounds, but the problem for him is that Holyfield got his second win too and started the pour down. That was a great left hook by Holyfield after he shoved it over to the inside.
Well, yeah, when they come to the inside, Evander gets himself right in position. He really loaded up that left hook. Lou's back was to us, and we couldn't see it flush. I think you glanced down and you monitored that time. You got a better look at it than I did. But that was a nice left hook by Evander. Lou able to gobble it up. To his credit as a professional, he's in terrific shape. It's all over. There's a left hook. Can he get up? It's up to 4 and 5. You won't see a better left hook than that. 6 and 7 and 8. How did he get up from that? Whoa, I haven't seen many better left hooks than that. The bell sounds. I thought it was all over. Man, oh man, Lou Savarese has surprised me twice tonight. Evander Holyfield has surprised Lou twice tonight with left hooks.
Left hook. Are you awake?
You want to know something? I wouldn't let him come out for this. He can't win the fight without a knockout. He doesn't have the timing. He doesn't have the strength. Watch this, Dave.
Right, it starts with the right hand and the left hook. Boom, boom. Hello? Goodbye. Look at that shot downstairs, and great. Look at the twisting. One, and the quick turn into the hook. Got everything into it. That's beautiful. That is an absolutely picturesque left hook on the button. You can't throw it any better than that. Right hand to the body, right there away. The two punches in concert with each other.
I never thought he'd come off the canvas with that. Lou Savarese shows me tremendous heart. This is Larry Holmes type heart.
Yep.
I give him a lot of credit. If he can get through this round, I'll take my hat off to Lou Savarese as a great, great competitor. Not the best of heavyweights in the history of heavyweight boxing, but by golly, he's got some kind of heart. And I wish him well in his acting career, because he acted like a champ tonight, even though the four-time champ has taken him apart. Here's Holyfield. You can smell and sense the killer instinct in Evander. He wants to finish with a knockout. Lou's legs aren't totally back. He's got lead in his heels. He's got jelly in his knees. Evander looking to drop the left hook of the right hand. Lou tries to get the blood pumping through those legs, but it's not there. It's a question of time, and Evander is perfect to time it. Watch the half steps. Watch him line up.
I'll bet if you look back on this fight sometime and count the punches, it will measure up well to some of Holyfield's fights from a decade or so ago. He's had the stamina, he's had the speed, hasn't taken but maybe half of one round off.
2 minutes to go, loads up two right hands, he staggers Lou again. Lou continues to complain, he better fight, not complain. Left hook, big left hook again by Evander, loads up the right hand, and Lou goes down by a nutrition of punches. That's the third time he's been down tonight. Down in the fourth, down in the ninth. Back up again to beat the count of 8.
They didn't call that one a knockdown.
They waved it off.
But, you know, it probably will be academic.
It is academic, Dave, because Evander's way out in front in this fight. We've seen lesser knockdowns tonight, called knockdowns, but that one wasn't official.
He continues to show the ruthless, punitive, predatory skills on the inside. Holyfield is still going to rob you blind on the street when he gets on the inside. He'll go inside the jab and then just take everything away from you.
Big thing that I've learned tonight, this 44-year-old man can get in shape. There's the left hook. He's going to finish it right here. If Lou doesn't answer, the referee, Jesse Reyes, will have to stop the fight. He's reeling around the ring.
Box! Box!
He says box. Evander coming in to finish it off. It's about time for the corner to say, that's it, Lou. This is the end of your career tonight. You don't have to take any more. Evander senses the kill again. Misses the left hook as he catches the right hand of Lou Savarese. There's the right hand. Evander the uppercut, my friend, and this one's over. 25 seconds. Can Lou Savarese mount one last big uppercut? Or can Evander finish it off with one last big left hook or right hand uppercut? Trying to time it. Running out of time now. The fighter cannot be saved with the bell in any round. So the count would continue. Here comes the final seconds of the fight. This has been a dramatic and I think a brilliant and a statement made by Evander Holyfield that he is on the scene. You don't need to listen to me. Look at the crowd.
Hey, what a tremendous effort. And we got a glimpse of it when we saw his body in the dressing room and how he was at the weight he was about 20 years ago. And he put it all on the line tonight.
What do we learn tonight, folks? A couple of important things. Evander Holyfield, to me, is back. Evander Holyfield is not the Holyfield that lost to James Toney. Evander Holyfield is not the Evander Holyfield that the New York State Athletic Commission suspended. Evander Holyfield's speech is clear again. Evander Holyfield's timing is back again. And here's evidence of that. A fatigued fighter in the 10th round at 44 years of age, timing, positioning, power of punches. This is a guy